Well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jedrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jedrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk is back on the proving ground here tonight. Joanna champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Oh, well, a lot of fight fans were excited when she signed with the UFC, especially those who followed her career in the kickboxing world, and certainly looks like a good addition here for the UFC in this division.
Well, she's fun. She definitely does bring excitement. She's one of those athletes that you cannot take your eyes off of, and it's because of the way she fights. Her fight style is really, really good. The way that she attacks with that aggressive style, looking to take your head off, is why people tune in. And she walks to the octagon, and look at her face. She's so confident that she's going to get the job done tonight.
She's not Keith Peterson, but she's kind of no-nonsense. I was a little bit intimidated when she walked into the fighter meeting. She is on a business trip, and we'll see if it is a successful one here in a matter of moments. Michelle Waterson, set to fight Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Karate Hall of Fame, Michelle Waterson-Gomez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, let us see how this round plays out as we get another look at the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, Michelle Waterson, a.k.a. the Karate Hottie. I can't not say that in a Boston accent, but she's had a lot of big moments in the UFC, a lot of wins by decision. She has talked a lot about finishing tonight, whether by knockout or submission, so perhaps we will see an uptick in the aggressiveness from Michelle Waterson, particularly early in this round. Able to check that kick as well. Lands a jab. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye. Oh! The Karate Hottie gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Beautiful strike.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. It is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
She's got a good jab.
Oh, nice. Nice.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one.
Let me see that.
She's in a ton of trouble here.
26 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Nice kick landed there by Jedrzejczyk. Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so the narrative in this one continues to be her educated jab, and once again, using that weapon to keep her opponent at bay.
She started to write the story in round one, and she has continued down the path to victory behind a beautiful jab. What a phenomenal, phenomenal boxer we are watching tonight.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, Josh. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finisher.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath now. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round two. Michelle Waterson. And there is Joanna Jedrzejczyk. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Waterson's limping pretty seriously right now. It was that last kick to the right leg that appeared to cause her the problems. We'll keep an eye on that storyline as the fight continues. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. So we call on the fight stats here. Unofficially, 49 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Michelle Waterson.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on her opponent.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
She blocked that punch.
Just missed with the left there. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect it. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Oh, wow. That one looked like it really did some damage. Nice front kick by her there.
Very painful looking technique. You saw it.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Nice 1-2 there. Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done. Nice pass.
Jedrzejczyk getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Well, she has had that jab in her opponent's face from the opening horn here tonight, continuing to work everything in her striking game off of that jab. You see those numbers, bottom of your screen. Pretty heady stuff when it comes to her stand-up game, especially here tonight.
Oh, nice.
81 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And if you care at home, the accuracy rate now 53% against Michelle Waterson. Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
She's trying to set up that left now.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Trying to hammer that left leg. Connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Big head kick. Beautiful combination. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Just a slip there. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Nice crack there. Waterson swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down. Slow that breath. Relax and listen. That was perfect, okay? You're doing really good.
Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
What a tricky head kick.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick.
Another head kick. Goes up so fast.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spot.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
A lot of those kicks look like they're slapping, like she's not really digging the shin. She's digging it with the foot, but it's already beating up that leg.
Misses with the right hand.
Oh, another one.
Heavy level landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Waterson's nose is bleeding. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
This is getting tight. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. Oh.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows, oh, man, you can see her. Look at her being stopped.
Holy smokes.
Unbelievable. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer, a technical knockout for Joanna Jedrzejczyk here tonight. It's a beautiful thing to watch her when she finds that striking flow, and she found it early tonight.
It's amazing watching her compete because she's done it for so long. She's always had an ability to compete at the highest level. She tells you what she's going to do. Tonight, she went out there and delivered. Congratulations to Joanna Jedrzejczyk.